morning. How everybody feeling today? Good. Well, I have a lot on my mind. I'm on my way to school to what is officially my last clinic. I know in a video before I mentioned it being my last clinic, but it wasn't because I actually had to make up a day that I wasn't there because I had to go to my daughter's school orientation. So I don't know why I didn't think that I had to make that up or whatever, but I do. So I'm going today. So this is officially my last clinic. Then I have to go back out there for class tomorrow and class Thursday. I don't know. I'm still thinking. I'm up in the air about Thursday and Friday. That's 4 weeks, and that is a lot of gas money. Like, that is a lot. It is a lot out of my schedule. You know, I usually take that time to make my money. And I don't know. I want to go because that day we're supposed to be doing body wrapping. But I feel like I could easily just watch the information. I'm pretty sure they have a demo in the class notes, and I'm pretty sure that I could just go over the PowerPoints and things like that. But you know, the face-to-face, one-on-one practice is also useful. But I don't know. I usually have 2 classes that day, but we had took our final early and I already passed, so thank God. But so that we just have 1 class in the afternoon. So I was thinking, bam, okay, so I'll just do like some like Lyft or Uber or whatever that morning, and then I head there in the afternoon. But I'm like, you know what? I don't even have to head there at all. I could just take that day and just do the makeup work and stay my ass home and just go there back on Friday for the graduation. You know, basically 3 days out the week instead of 4. So I have to think about that. I still haven't really reached a decision. I might still just go because it's the last week. I might just say hell with it and just do it. But part of me is like, you know, that's a lot. 4 days in Asheville is a lot back and forth. So I haven't quite made my decision yet, but I will. Probably that day. I don't know. Probably the day before. Like the night before, I'll make a final decision. But anyway, I'm excited that this is finally my last clinic because I'm over it. You know, school was fun. School was fun. And it was a great learning experience. I feel like I have learned so much about myself. I feel like you never quit learning about yourself. You never stop learning more about yourself. You know, you learn something new every day, you know, about the world around you and yourself. And I'm doing that as well. But I'm kind of over it. You know, I'm ready to be on my own schedule. Or, I mean, if I have to go on and apply for a job at a spa, that's fine. But I definitely want to make time to develop my own clientele and be on my own schedule. That's what attracted me most to the profession. So, I definitely look forward to that. I'm definitely online watching like videos and things like that with tips on how to develop and build my own clientele. And I'm honestly still working on like a business name because the one I wanted, I really grew to love, is actually already taken. So I'm still playing around with names. That's that. But honestly, I just can't wait for this to be done so that way I can, I really need to take like a week or 2 to just catch up on these bills. And then from there, I can like study for the NCLEX and take that. Because once I get this license, baby, it's game time. It's on. I'm ready for that. But I'm ready for that test. So I got to study. But before I study, I need to clear my mind and take care of home. So that's what's next for me. And that's really the only thing on my mind. Catching up on these bills and getting this license so I can start my career in massage therapy. That is really the only thing I can think of day and night. And I think it also has been playing a role in my, taking a toll. I think it has been taking a toll on my relationship or whatever because I've been seeing someone for a while and it's been pretty good. It was going pretty good, but we have hit like a few bumps, just 2 bumps, but we definitely have. And now we're at the point where we're just trying to decide whether or not we actually want to be together. And I don't think that's something that I can decide in a day or a week. I feel like we should just continue dating and see where the chips fall, like, honestly. Because in the beginning, I mean, in the very beginning, people say that my love is a bit delusional, and it probably is. But I was head over heels over this girl, like, instantly. And I don't know. I just felt like she would say little things like, "Oh, well, you like everything I like." You just saying that, like, it's like she was trying to play me, like downplay how I felt about her. And then she told me that she didn't want to be with me. She said basically she didn't feel the same way as strongly as I did, and she didn't want to be with me. And then she turned back around and said, well, she does want to be with me. She just thought maybe I was fooling around with someone else. And I'm like, well, then say that. Like, if it's something I'm doing that making you feel like I'm stepping out or I'm not all in, then we need to have a conversation. Why rush to end things? Like, because in my mind, I'm already going through grief. Like, I'm already going through the breakup process in my mind. You know, I cried, I was sad because I really liked her. And then it seems like, even though we moved on from that, you know, I do hold grudges. And I felt like I couldn't really quite give my all to this person, even though I was most of me, but just not all of me. It's like, it's really hard for me to give all of me to a person once you've already hurt me. It's like, because I'm waiting for something else to happen, you know? And I guess that's something I have to work on. I have to make a decision, like, if, yeah, I should be all in, you know? If we're going to do it, we're going to have to do it right. But I have been, like, kind of like resistant a little, because I do care about her a lot. I really do love this girl. Like, now we're here. So, like I said, I've been really overwhelmed, and I've been dealing with, you know, school and finances and things like that. And so I haven't really been, you know, all there. So, and she been mentioning to me, you know, like, I'm not really, you know, myself. Like, we haven't really been doing anything or whatever like that. And she basically kind of mentioned that in a way. So I kind of suggested that she should, you know, get a little friend, you know, not a whole nother relationship, but, you know, just go take care of your needs, you know, because I'm not in the space for that. I'm not even thinking about that, you know. I'm not saying that I don't want you. I'm not trying to push you away. None of that. I'm just saying, like, if you have needs and I'm not really, like, meeting them right now, I give you a pass. Go, you know, go do you a little bit. You know, like, go outside and play, but come back home. So she took that as me pushing her away, and she thought the idea was stupid. And everybody has their opinion on relationships. I don't think there's one way of doing a relationship or whatever like that. So and I respect her for, you know, not wanting to. I'm not saying, like, you have to go do this or whatever. It was just a suggestion. You know, I'm saying I was open to it if she wanted to. That was it. She goes and she got upset. You know, we talked about it for like a second. It was actually like a quick text, or I think, oh no, we were talking on the phone. And she said, you know, the idea was dumb and she didn't want to do that. So I said, okay, I just put it out there for you. That was it. Then we left it alone. We talked a little bit. Then I think the next day or the day after that, she hit me with, oh, well, are you wanting to be with somebody else? I feel like you might be wanting to be with somebody else, something to that effect. And I'm like, what? Somebody else? I barely have time for her. Like, what? Somebody else? No, I don't want to be with nobody or nobody else. Like, I'm just going through something right now, and I feel like I'm not giving her any attention. So that was that. But no, I don't want to be with nobody else. I haven't talked to nobody else, like, at all. So then she went back until, you know, when I said, oh, that shit the other day was stupid, da 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 da. And I was like, listen, it was just a suggestion. I didn't mean nothing by it. I'm not dealing with nobody else. I don't want nobody else. I love you. She said she was tired. Like she was going to bed. She does this shit. She's kind of petty. And she's not really good at expressing how I'm feeling. She's just not good at talking because I tried to call her and she wouldn't answer. And that's when she hit me with, oh, she's tired, she's going to bed. But she didn't, because then I wake up the next day and her relationship status is gone, you know, and she did a post like, oh, something about knowing your worth, and she wants somebody that want her, with all her BS and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I'm definitely dealing with your BS just like you deal with mine. I mean, we're here. I thought we were here, but obviously we're not, and obviously you don't want this relationship, so okay. If I'm not trying to be selfish, so, well, y'all tell me if I sound selfish or whatever, because like I said, I do love this person. I just felt like I was dealing with some shit, and I didn't want to burden her, so I felt like, okay, if I'm not meeting your needs, then go take care of them, you know, whatever. And if you feel like this relationship is not working, again, who am I to stop you, you know? So we still been texting, and I'm like, you know what, I'm sorry. If you felt like I'm pushing you away, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. If you really just feel like we're not meant to be together, okay. But I love you, and I still want to be in your life. Like, I feel like I met this girl for a reason. I feel like that's my person. Honestly, like I really do care about this person. So I'm just like, I still need you, whether we're together or not. I need you. You know. And so we talked a little bit, you know, throughout the day. And yesterday she hit me with, well, how you been feeling or whatever. And I told her, honestly, I'm just confused. And the confusion, you know, is built on, you know, her in the beginning. Like I said, we're just kind of like hot and cold. I feel like she's hot and cold. She probably feel I'm hot and cold. I feel like ever since we first got together, and then she hit me with the, well, you know, I don't feel that strongly about you. It sort of made me pull away a little bit. And then besides that, me dealing with, you know, school and finances and my own insecurities, you know, with my weight and things like that. I think that took a toll on our relationship. So it's just a lot of different factors here. So I'm just like, well, maybe I just really need time to work on me. And, you know, basically she worked on her, and we remain friends. And if it's really meant to be, it'll come back around. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to just jump right back, because it's something that's making you not want to be with me. So why be with me? You know? Maybe we rushed into this too fast, and maybe we just need more time to see whether or not we're really supposed to be friends or not. Because sometimes I feel like we just friends. You know? Like, the spark is gone. I feel like the spark it was definitely there. Like, all I thought about was this person. So I mean, shit, I still only think about this person. But I just feel like the spark is gone. So at this point, I was talking to my brother about it. I was like, I don't know. Maybe we're supposed to be friends. And he was like, well, do you think the spark could come back? And I'm like, I don't want to say no, because I don't know. I just think that we need time to figure it out. So, I just asked her, like, maybe, can we just, like, maybe date and figure it out? Like, I think we just need time to figure it out. Like, have y'all ever, like, come across someone and you're like, yo, are we meant to just be friends? You know, like, I don't want to lose you. I love you. I want to be in your life. I just don't know if we're meant to be together. Have you guys ever? Please tell me in the comments, because, I mean, sometimes I just feel like I'm tripping. And I do love this person. I just really don't. I mean, if she's really meant to be with somebody else, I don't want to stop that. But I don't want to lose her either. That shit might sound really crazy, but if I have to let her go, I'll let her go. But I would like us to be friends. But if we can work it out and get back what we had, I would like that too. I just don't know. Maybe y'all can help me out. And honestly, like I said, with everything else going on, I don't really want to, I don't want to rush and figure it out. I don't want to think about it really too much. I just want us to enjoy each other's company, go out sometimes, and also spend some time apart, you know. I just think that we should just start slow again. You know, let's just, you know, hang out, enjoy each other's company, and we'll see if it's there. You know, like if we still feel like tearing each other's clothes off. If we, you know, if we still actually really want each other. Because I don't know. It's hard to want someone that you feel don't want you. The same way she feel I don't want her, sometimes I feel like she don't want me either. So, yeah, we have to figure that out. And that shit ain't gonna happen in a day or two. But we can still get this money together. Like, we can still hang out and shit. Like, hey, I'm all for that. I'm all for having a good time. I'm all for, like, building and making money, you know. Maybe if we focus on other things, you know, the love will spark back up. You know, maybe when I'm in a better headspace. I'm not in my right mind right now. I'm not, like I said. So maybe it's that. I need time to figure out what it is. And I won't be able to figure that out until, you know, the other things are out the way. You know, once I'm finally licensed. Once I catch up on my bills, you know, I just need other things to be out the way so that way I have a clear mind to make a clear decision, because I think it's a big decision. So, I don't know. But I'm about to just not think about any of this shit right now. I think I'm just going to play some music and just, or maybe just have I don't want a quiet ride. Hell no. I'm gonna be thinking about her. I'm just gonna put on some music and try to enjoy this ride to school, and I'll hit you back when I get there.